All right, guys. We haven't done this in a while. I am in Northbay, and I'm going to be giving you guys a full tour of the Homewood and Suites in Northbay. This is a relatively new place. It's 3:30 now, which is when people are typically checking in. So you get to see me checking the atmosphere too, which is very interesting. But I'll be giving you a full room tour of my room as well, and all the amenities that comes with it. So, and I'll give you my little insights in terms of accessibility, and I'll describe there for all you blind viewers as well what's there and everything else. So, and I'll give you also what. So I also found out some stuff about the place as well, and I'll give you that little insight as part of the room tour. All right, let's go and take a look. Automatic doors. At 9 o'clock, I believe, or 10 o'clock, you have to buzz in here using your key. But because it's daytime, the doors open towards you, so just for you blind viewers, just be prepared. So you have the lobby with front desks and furnitures. There's some nice art paintings like that. The front desk is on the left when you walk in, for you blind viewers. This is the breakfast area, where they serve a nice breakfast. This is by Hilton, by the way, so standard Hilton. This is the business area. We won't go into the breakfast area only because there's people in there and I think they're having a meeting. So, but here's the business room, and yes, we do have braille signs here. I can read it. It says Business Center. No computers in here, guys. No computers. So you're expected to bring your own laptop. However, they do have printers. And by the way, I'm filming this using my equipment. So whatever I'm looking at is what you're looking at. So we do have printers as well though to use, so that's good. And it's a good, it's one of them good ones, like Link, like high performance printers, office printers. So the desk does have a sweet shop so if you need some candies and pop and stuff, they have that. Most of the stuff is like $3 so far as of the time of this video. There is public washrooms here, and just so I can make sure, there's a public washroom and then there's an accessible washroom. And I will say the accessible washroom is very, very good. I had to go look at it earlier. So you turn left, and then you find there's a bench where you can sit. There's a table where you can sit here and whatnot. And here is the elevator, but we're not going to ride it just yet. if you go over here, we have, this is a thing that says housekeeping. This is the housekeeping room, which of course is off limits to us, but there is a sign that's telling you that it is in fact there, which is great, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm just making sure. Okay, yes. So when you go, there we go, I had to get by there. And then this is the, as according to what the sign says, fitness center. The sign is right here, guys. In Braille and in print. To get in here, you do use a room key to get in here. I'll get us in here. The lock on this thing is very quiet, so let's see if you can hear it. Yeah. So here's the fitness center. We have some stuff here. I do not know, of course, if this is Fitness Plus, or they might be. I'll double confirm that, and I'll put it in the video description. Hand sanitizer, of course. Treadmills, elliptical. There are the barbells right here, like the little arm things that you can use to lift. They do have the heavy ones as well, which is great. Actually, I can tell you. Wait a minute. Oh, cool. They're even labeled in print. So if you blind people read print, can tell what letters they are, you can be able to read that. So that'll be cool. Yeah. So now we go here. There is people in the pool, so I'm not going to show the pool, but there's nothing fancy about the pool. It's just a pool. There's no hot tub or anything like that. It's really nothing fancy. It is 4 feet deep though. Standard hotel pool, nothing special. But now comes the most important part, which is one of the most important parts, the elevator, which is that's right, a ThyssenKrupp. And there is a sign here that says, in case of fire, elevators are out of service, use exit stairs. So there's 2 elevators, one on the left, one on the right. Let's see which one's open, and if anybody comes out, they're gonna be famous. And the winner is the one on the right. We're gonna start off by going to 6. Yes, a little secret, if you want a free ride without any interruptions, you can hold the door closed button. I'll put a cab view of this. Yes, there is Braille, of course, on the buttons, as of course newer ThyssenKrupps and most newer elevators do. definitely a ThyssenKrupp, obviously. I'm gonna send it up to 6 and we'll get the other one. There, that one goes. There we go. This one has a slightly different layout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I call it this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I want it to be this one.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be you. Should be. There we go. Which one?
I'm going to 2.
2? I can get that for you. Oops.
No, up behind.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. I found it. I found it. I know my way around those things.
You do?
Oh, yes.
You know this place really well?
Oh, yes.
Good job.
I'm an accessibility advocate, so my job is to tour around these things. So
Perfect. Good job.
have a good one. Stood up at 6. I'm gonna do. So the only difference is this one has GR. That's literally the only difference, is that there's a rear door right here. That's literally the only difference. We'll watch it go out, and we'll call. We'll go back to ground. ThyssenKrupp. William, I bet you're familiar with this brand, I bet, right? My good buddy Will knows a lot more about elevators in my part of the area than anything else. And now, we'll go to 5, which is where my room is. And yes, there's Braille. It's a traction elevator, obviously, by ThyssenKrupp. Very nice. And before it goes, I'll get you the chime, so you can hear the chime. Up. That should do it. I'll let you listen to the down chime. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure. Oh yeah. Yes, it didn't do the down chime. It's weird. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It does have one, by the way. So I am in room 510. So obviously it is RFID. The locks for you blind viewers are very quiet. So listen very carefully. And then you have about 5 seconds and yeah. So you walk in here. Let me put my key away. It is a basic key, by the way, just a normal hotel standard Hilton key, RFID. So you just tap it. For you blind viewers, you just tap it. You don't need to swipe it. Very easy to tell. And as you know, interior corridors, obviously. These rooms do have the latch, the double latch. So all you do is you twist this thing and then it comes out so that you have extra privacy. And you can lock this too, by the way. So you can lock that like that. So, yeah. So that's how that's that. So for you blind viewers, when you come into the hotel, into this room, this is I believe this is a king suite. I believe, but this is a king suite. I could be wrong. It could be definitely a king or queen suite, I think. But you come in, when you come in on the left, there is a kitchen. Because this place you can extended stay here. You can do an extended stay. The kitchen has a sink right here. I'll demonstrate. The tap is right here for you viewers. It's just you pull up, and then you just control the way you normally do with a kitchen sink. Nothing special. There is a cutting board, so you can do some cutting if you're going to be cooking something. It does have a fridge, so you can store your food here. A fridge and a freezer combo. Very, very nice. Again, the freezer. You can extended stay here. Now, curiously, you do have a landline hookup cord right here. You can hook up a landline. I guess you could use it if you're hooking up like a fax machine or something, or you're doing some office work or whatever. You need to hook an extra phone up or something like that. You could do that. Very, very unusual though. Nowadays, you don't really get that because you know there's a hotel phone anyways, but it costs money. So I guess that's one of the reasons why you do it, and I'll explain that in a minute. Why? So this is a wraparound desk. So it does go around the whole length. There's two chairs. It comes with two chairs. So as you can see, it has pretty much all that you have here. So let's get some light in here too to make it a little bit better. So you walk in here, and here on the right of the door, when you walk into the door, you have the light controls for the vent, I believe. I think that's what this is. I don't really know what that is for, but there's a little thing with like two buttons on there. I don't know what it does, but we have a chair is right here. We have a chair, and we have the Hilton telephone. And yes, I do have my charger with me for my hearing aids. Yes, I do wear hearing aids, by the way, guys. So just that's why. And that's why you don't hear my phone's voiceover, because it's going through my hearing aids, which explains why you don't hear any sounds. That's one of my little benefits of having that. So the Hilton phone. So to make a call in Homewood, it costs as of the time of this video, It costs about $4, $5. I think it's like $3.99 or something. Actually, yeah, $4 or so to place a long distance call. Anytime. So, yeah, not even at night. I think it's the same thing at night. So local calls, of course, are free. It does have voicemail, the Hilton and voicemail, and wake up call settings. You can to get a hold of the desk. Like most hotels, you call 0, and the front desk will answer. I do not see a Bible, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I don't know if we even have Bibles in our hotels in Canada. I know in the US they do. So here's another table right here. So this couch right here can pull into a bed, and that bed is the one where I'm sleeping. And I hate to tell you this, guys. I hate to tell you, but it is not the most comfortable. It is squishy. It's very squishy. It's not firm. It's very light. Yeah, like it's maybe good for a child or something like this, but in my personal opinion, not the most comfortable. So you walk right here, you have the table right here, and then we have a view outside. Now for you blind viewers, this looks out towards the road. If you were to get room 511 or 59 or any of the other rooms around that spot that looks towards the other side, you would look out towards Lake Nipissing. But this room just looks out towards the roadside. Now, this is this is another chair where you can put your suitcase on and stuff like this. This is my stuff right here. We have a TV. I don't know if this is LG or not. I don't know, but this is definitely a widescreen TV. Now, we do have... Oh, I'm sorry. I think this must be the thermostat. I think. Right here, I think this must be the thermostat. This has gotta be. Or maybe it's the thermostat for the room. I don't know. But now this is the main part of the room. This is the most important part of the whole room. So this is a suite. So you get a TV in here too. So interestingly enough, the TVs are all facing each other. So you could be watching the same show, but TVs are literally facing each other. So meaning the back of the TVs are facing each other, not the screens, of course. But you get my point. Pretty cool. You do get another view right here. Again, outside on the road. Now, like I said, this is a king or a queen size. I don't know. I think this is a king size bed. I think. Or this must be a king. I think this is a king. Oh, hold on. Is this where the Bible is kept? No. You do have a light right here. You have a switch right here. You can flip a switch. Lots of spots to hook up your phone and stuff like that. There is a phone here too. So that's really great. That means you have 2 phones for you to use, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, the washrooms. The washroom here, the bathroom is, so here's the sink. So you use that. Again, you just flip it up. And then you stop it by pushing it back down, just like a normal sink. Now, what's really cool is this hotel offers you shampoos and soaps, but in bottles, like a liquid soap. So, for you blind viewers, if you're facing the sink, if you reach out towards your right, you'll find 2 pump bottles hooked up to the wall. The one on the left is hand soap. The one on the right is hand lotion. So the one on the left is normal soap that you use to wash your hands, and the one on the right is lotion. Yeah. So then you have your main bathroom, the toilet right here. I'm gonna give it a flash for all you toilet fans. And then here we have a shower. I'm going to be honest, the shower head in here is stiff. It's hard to control the pressure. I had to really turn it today when taking a shower to adjust it. So just be prepared for that. I'm not sure how it is in all the other rooms, but in this room, that's the way it is. So as of the time of this one, which is on Saturday, October, I think we're the 11th, I believe. Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. For you guys in the US, it's not Thanksgiving, so I understand that. But it's Thanksgiving in the US, sorry, in Canada. So the shower works like this. You just flip it up. Water comes out of there. So you pull this up like that. There is a plug on the floor, which you have to pull down. Sorry, push down the plug in order if you wanted to take a bath. Now, again, it comes with soap and shampoo, and it's on the back. So for you blind viewers, it's on the left when you're facing the back of the shower. On the left is shampoo. On the middle, so there's 3 of them. So there's 3 pump bottles that are mounted to the wall, just like the sink. One is the first one on the far left is shampoo. The one in the middle is conditioner, and the one on the right is shower gel. So the one on the left is shampoo, the one in the middle is conditioner, and the one on the right is shower gel. Yeah. So my talk about the accessibility of the place. I am 100%, I'm 90% happy with the entire place of the hotel. And I say 90%, and I'll show you why. Because as of the time of this video, look at this. The fire evacuation plan is in print. It really should be in Braille. And I spoke to staff about this, and I guess they had no idea about it, which is fine. You know, it's as an accessibility advocate, that's my job to just inform. So hopefully they'll fix that soon. But it's supposed to be in Braille as well in order to assist the blind. But other than that, very, very friendly staff here. Very friendly staff. They really go above and beyond to make sure your stay is going to be well worth it. So here's a quick room of the room from this side. Living room with the bedroom on the left. So in terms of the place, all the signs are in its proper place. As you saw, this is proof that this place is wheelchair friendly. Automatic doors and stuff like that. Like I said, I am very, very, very happy with this place. Like I said, as far as other than the fire evacuation plan thing, I am 100% happy with this place. Everybody's so friendly and everybody's so nice. Like all Hilton brands that I've been in, they've been all absolutely fantastic. So in terms of what I found out about the place, this place was open recently, and so it is relatively new. It is facing the waterfront, like I said. It is possible to do an extended stay. The staff there who I spoke with and stuff like that are absolutely wonderful. If you need any assistance in terms of anything that you need help with, whether it be that they do have a porter on hand as well. So for those of you who are in a wheelchair or who are blind and need some assistance with whatever you need, they can come to your room and help you out and stuff like that. And they have a sweet shop at the front desk. And what's really cool is you can call the front desk and say, I want Swedish berries and a bottle of Coke. Well, you can have them bring it to your room, and then you just pay that as a part of your room stay. You just pay the like say you wanted Swedish berries, fuzzy peaches, and a Coke. You would just pay $10 and something, $10.50 with tax, and that you would just pay on top of whatever rate you got as part of your stay. So if you're blind and you need help in terms of breakfast service, the folks there will more than happy to help you out. They're going to help me out tomorrow when I do it. So, so there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. My ratings for this place is, in terms of accessibility friendliness, I give it a 4 stars out of 5. Cleanliness obviously gives it a 5, and staff friendliness is definitely a 5. Yes, this is my new rating aspect. So accessibility, I'll be rating my tours. Every time I tour a place, I'll be rating it in terms of accessibility, staff friendliness, and as well as like making sure that everything is well organized, so that nothing's in the way when it comes to stuff like that, and making it good for everyone, and in terms of service and like service. Yeah, that's what I mean. Not cleanliness. What's the word? Yeah, accessibility, service quality, and staff friendliness, and and whatnot. Sort of that area. But yeah. Which of course gives it a 4 out of 4.9 stars. So for me in total. So I'm very, very, very happy with this place. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this tour, and thanks to everybody at there for telling me all the details about the place and stuff like this, and for helping me out. So I will definitely be coming back if I end up getting a chance. And if you're ever in the Northbay area and are looking for a place that's in the downtown area of Northbay, and you need help in terms of disabilities, or you're looking for a good place that's right near, not too far from the mall or not too far from the waterfront, this is definitely a good place to stay. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I'm sure there will be more videos, hotel tours coming up in the future. And that is it.